Hi everyone, on this video you're going to learn how to turn yourself into a zombie Alice. The first thing that you're going to do is apply a gel liner all over the lid. This way you will have an intense black eye. Apply it evenly over the lid and with a black eyeshadow blend all the edges. After blending, don't forget to set the central part of the eye. That way the eyeshadow will not crease. Use a gray eyeshadow as a transition color. This way you will not have any skin color showing underneath. Highlight the brow bone with a silvery shimmery pigment or eyeshadow. Always apply it on the highest point of the brow and then blend. Apply a gray aqua color all over your face with a sponge. If you think the gray color is too dark for you, you can mix it with a little bit of white. Don't forget to apply the aqua color all over your face and everywhere that your skin is showing. After everything is set, you can take a gray eyeshadow with a little bit of black and add some contour. This way you will create the appearance of death, and also you will have a more zombified character. After contouring your cheekbones and your nose, you will start by highlighting, and you will use the same pigment you used to highlight the brow bone. And you will highlight the cheekbones, the nose, and every place that needs some highlight. To make your eyes look bigger, apply a white aqua color over the lower lashes. Use a black eyeshadow to finish up the effect. By doing this shadow, your eyes will look much bigger. With a pencil brush and a black eyeshadow, start creating some lines right underneath the eyes and also on the sides of the mouth. Then define it in the center with a black aqua color and a very fine brush. Do vertical lines across it to create some stitches. It is very important that the skin does not look through the eyebrows, so fill them up either with a black eyeshadow or a black aqua color. Finish up the look with a little bit more detail, either on the forehead, on the arms. Do some more highlighting if needed. And as a final step to become a zombified Alice, apply a pinkish lipstick shade on your lips. And that is it, you're officially Zombie Alice from Once Upon a Zombie.
First thing I'm going to do is start off with the costume. I'm going to be doing quite a lot of makeup all around my neck, my arms, so I want to put the costume on first. Next, what you want to do is take a foundation which is far too pale for your skin tone, and you're going to mix it in with a moisturiser. That way it's not going to completely blank out your skin tone, but it will give you that washed out look. I'm going to be applying it with a brush, but you could also use your fingers if you prefer. Just what you think that
sized mountain. Say all those blended things. Need you like I need a handy.
Once I've blended all the way down to my neck, I'm going to go ahead and apply some eye primer. You're going to apply that on both eyes and then blend it out.
Need you like I need the downpour. I don't need you, but I need so much more right here. It's too much.
Before I move on to the eye makeup, I'm going to change the colour of my brows to look a little bit more like the character in the book. So I need to make them slightly blonder. What I'm going to do is take a cream makeup, a spoolie, and then just run that through my brows from the bottom up. And you want to wiggle it while you're doing this just to get it all the way down to the roots, especially if you've got quite dark eyebrows and you need to change the colour. Once that colour's changed, I'm going to go ahead and apply a pink eyeshadow all over the lid. And at first you just want to pack this colour on, we'll blend it out in a minute. Do that on both eyes.
Need you like I need the downpour. I don't need you.
Once you've applied that colour, you're going to blend it out, and on the inner corner of the eye you want to try and lift that colour up a little bit so that it slightly connects with the brows. Obviously you want to do exactly the same on the other eye.
That old sacrifice you've cost me.
Now on the other eye we're going to be using a blue, and I'm going to be using a flat shader brush, and the easiest way to do this is to look straight up into a mirror and then work that colour right underneath the lashes. It's going to get it as close to them as possible. If you're looking directly into a mirror in front of you, it's very easy to get that panda eye look. And while we are going for a little bit of a panda eye look, we don't want to start off with panda eyes, otherwise it's going to look bad by the end of it. So get that as close to the lashes as possible, and then you're going to blend it like crazy. And especially around the corner of the eye, start to connect that up to the pink and bring it up towards the very edge of your eyebrow. After that you're going to take a small eyeshadow brush, some black eyeshadow, and you're going to work that right in between the lashes so that you get a really tight, thick black line. And then line the eyelashes on the upper lid as well. And keep that as close to the lashes as possible. We're blending it out a little bit, but only on the outer corner, so we want to keep the inner corner and the rest of the eye lined very neatly. And then on the very outer corner we're going to start blending that colour up into the crease.
That you need underneath the tightest mountain.
On the inner corner of the eye I'm going to be applying two products. I'm going to be using a white shadow stick just to act as a bit of a glue, and then over that I'm going to be using a Barry M Dazzle Dust to give that a little bit of shine. For the lips there's a few different things we're going to be doing. On the upper lip I'm going to be using a red shade, and you want to really accentuate the cupid's bow and make it look very doll-like. And then on the lower lip we're going to be using more of a pink shade, and again you want to exaggerate the shape of your lips and make them look like something you would see on a porcelain doll. Before I do anything else I'm going to blot them just to make sure that that colour isn't going to budge around a little bit. And then I'm going to be putting a peach lip gloss just down the centre of the lips, and then on the corners what I'm going to be doing is taking more of a red shade, and I'm going to line it a little bit, but then I'm also going to bring that out just a tiny bit on both sides of the lip, and one of them is going to end up extending into a stitch that we're going to draw. Now for the stitch what you want to do is take a small art brush or a nail art brush, or just something that's got a really fine end. You're going to do a line which is going to come out of the lip and then draw the stitches, and then you're also going to do one just over your cheekbone. Now to do the stitches it's quite simple. At first just do a black line, then you're going to cross it horizontally where you're going to have those stitches. Try and do a little dot at the start and at the end of each stitch just to look like it's actually been sewn in there. And then to make it look a little more realistic we're going to be using two different colours. We're going to be using a silver which is going to go down the side of the stitch, not over the black, just down the side. And then down the centre of both those colours I'm going to be using a white. After that you want to finish off with the largest pair of doll false lashes you have. And that's it. You're done.
The first thing you want to do to achieve Cinderella's zombie makeup is to mix your regular foundation with black and white cream makeup so your skin looks grey. Apply it evenly on your face and neck with a brush or sponge. With a white cream color, highlight your nose, cheekbones, and chin. Since you use cream colors, it's best to set it with translucent powder for a longer lasting makeup. Don't forget to set under your eyes. Using a matte white eyeshadow, enhance the highlight you did previously with the cream color. With a matte black eyeshadow, contour under your cheekbones and around your nose. Start the eye makeup by applying a light brown eyeshadow on your crease to warm them up. Elongate that V shape so your eyes will appear bigger. Darken the outer corners to create more depth. Fill in your eyebrows with a dark color. Also, highlight your brow bone and your inner corner of the eye with a shimmery silver eyeshadow. To make your eyes appear bigger like Cinderella's, apply a white cream color under your eyes. Set it with white eyeshadow and use a white pencil liner in your waterline. Then place a dark silver shadow under the white and blend. Eyelashes are a key element to make your eyes look bigger. Carefully place one pair on the upper lids and another pair on the lower lids. Don't forget to do what characterizes zombie Cinderella the most, the lines on her face. Do this with a black eyeshadow. Blend them a bit to create more dimension. Get the life out of the lips by using the same gray foundation we used on the face, but still give it a pop of color with a coral lipstick. And that's it, you're done. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Anna Arthur and I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial on how to turn yourself into zombie Cinderella.
So I've primed all over my eyelid up to my eyebrow and underneath my eye using the Kryolan eye primer. Now I'm going to use from Stila in the No palette this matte gray color called Smoke and a blender brush, and I'm going to blend that from my crease all the way up underneath my eyebrow. Then using a jumbo pencil from NYX in Milk, I'm going to go underneath my eye to make my eyes look bigger. Using that same color in Smoke from Stila and a nice flat brush, I'm going to grab that and create the new line of where I want my eyes to be. Then using Eye Candy Cosmetics eyeshadow in Grapevine and that same smudger brush, I'm going to grab it and put that right into my crease. And also taking Urban Decay Last Call, I'm going to place that right over the Eye Candy Grapevine. And for my lid, I'm going to be using Frosted Berry, which is also from Eye Candy Cosmetics. And on top of that, a little bit of this shade from my Morphe palette. For my face, I'm going to put on some of the Dr. Brandt Pores No More primer. And using a nude liner, this one is from Kryolan, it's their face liner. I am just going to map out where I want the stitches to go on the face. And normally I would use 3rd Degree, because that's my favorite, or liquid latex. But today I'm going to use Duo Lash Glue because I have a bunch extra, and I'll show you how to make the stitches. So using the glue on the back of a brush, I'm just going to go on top of the lines that I just made with that pencil. Now that the glue has dried, I'm taking my Makeup Forever Flash palette and I mix together a tiny little bit of black and white using one of my Royal and Langnickel brushes. So I've got it right here. And this is going to be the foundation, so I'm going to put it all over myself, including on top of these stitches. Now that that's all
all over down my neck. I didn't cover my ears because fortunately she has long hair, so I don't have to do that. But I'm using my Makeup Forever palette again, Flash palette, going with that black, and I'm gonna go right on top of where I have the stitches. Once that's on, I'm using the Ben Nye Neutral Set, the white setting powder, and I'm just gonna throw this all over my face. And taking a little puff like this, I'm going to take more of the neutral set and really push it into the skin to make sure it lasts all day. And you totally want a lot of powder, so you can see all these patches here. That's fine. I'm just going to let it sit for a few minutes, go back in with that brush, and then dust everything off. For my lips, I'm going to be using Leather Lip Liner from, Lippy Pencil from ColourPop, and I'm using their Ultra Matte Lipstick and Zipper. Now her eyebrows are actually more of like a dark taupe, so I'm going to use from Clinique their Superfine Liner for eyebrows, and this one is in black brown. For the eyelashes, I'm going to try these out. I just bought these at Ulta today. It's the Spooky Lashes. Who are these by? These are from Ardell, so it's the Spooky Lashes Dark Maiden, and I'm going to see how they work, so we'll find out. Before I do that though, I'm totally going to curl my lashes and apply mascara, so I'm going to be using the Voluminous Manga mascara from L'Oreal. Once the lashes are on, I'm going to go in with the Milk from NYX and do my waterline right in here. And for some final touches, I'm going to go in with the Stila Waterproof Liner, it's the liquid, and I'm just going to fill in like that little gap right here and then fill in a little bit underneath. And she does have a little bit of pink I just saw underneath this little section, so going back in with the Eye Candy Cosmetics in that Frosted Berry, I'm going to take a little bit well, this is a Studio Gear brush, number 35, and I'm just gonna buff a little bit right underneath. Alright, so I am all done with the makeup, and now I'm gonna go grab the wig. So here's the final version of my zombie Rapunzel. Now I know her hair in the Once Upon a Zombie doll is more of a strawberry blonde. I didn't have that, I just had the regular blonde, so that's what I used. But I really like how it turned out. I tried to keep it easy and use things that you guys could readily find, and they would be available to everybody no matter where you live. So
para este maquillaje voy a utilizar esas lentillas que son moraditas. Lo primero que vamos a hacer es tapar nuestras cejas con pegamento. Sí, con pegamento de barra del de toda la vida. Os parecerá raro, pero funciona muy bien y queda muy bien luego las cejas, sobre todo si vuestro pelo es más finito. Voy a utilizar una prebase para ir preparándome los ojos y con corrector voy a taparme las cejas con cuidado. Me voy a corregir todas las imperfecciones que quiera tapar, porque al ser un maquillaje de muñeca queremos tener la piel totalmente perfecta para que dé la impresión de la piel de una muñeca de porcelana. Y con toquecitos, como veis, vamos así difuminando el corrector de la ceja para que no quede tan así. Ahora voy a utilizar una base, la mía que estoy utilizando ahora, pero si tienes maquillaje un poquito más pálido que el tono de tu piel sería mucho mejor, pero yo no tenía. Y lo voy poniendo en todo mi rostro y lo difumino bien. Y para tener ese tono pálido de muñeca, lo que voy a hacer es, en vez de polvos normales compactos para el rostro, voy a utilizar una sombra blanca. Ahora lo que vamos a hacer es dibujar nuestras cejas, sobre todo si las tenéis como yo, que no se parecen nada a las de la muñeca. Pues voy a utilizar esa plantilla para cejas, que es la que me ha parecido más similar a la de la muñeca, y voy rellenándola con sombra marrón que esté acorde con el tono de mi pelo. Y voy a corregir todo el borde con sombra blanca, como he hecho con el resto de mi rostro. Y ahora sí vamos con el maquillaje de los ojos. Primero me voy a dibujar una línea como si fuese el pliegue de mi ojo, pero un poquito más arriba, con sombra gris, por si acaso nos equivocamos, que lo podamos borrar fácilmente. Y es muy fácil, simplemente tener la imagen de la muñeca a la vista para que os podáis guiar bien, como he hecho yo durante todo el maquillaje. Así podía ver si me estaba equivocando en algo o no, tenía que corregir algo, lo que sea. Y ahora, al igual que en la muñeca, voy a ponerme un poquito de sombra marrón, más o menos, a partir del pliegue para arriba hasta la ceja, que es como lo tiene ella. Y por debajo, en todo el párpado, digamos, por debajo del pliegue de esa línea que hemos hecho, lo vamos a poner con sombra blanca. Luego vamos a poner esa poquita de sombra morada ahí, que es como si simplemente fijaos en la muñeca e intentar imitar al máximo posible su maquillaje. Como veis, me repasé la línea con delineador negro y me delineé la parte de arriba de las pestañas. Ahora lo que vamos a hacer es, con un poquito de sombra gris, vamos a repasarnos por la parte de abajo de las pestañas, siguiendo el piquito que hice con el delineador negro por arriba de las pestañas, y vamos a llegar casi a la mitad del ojo, un poquito más. Ahora me estoy delineando toda la parte de la línea de agua con delineador negro por arriba y por abajo. Y ahora, parte importante, me voy a poner las pestañas postizas, que eso es lo que va a hacer que mis ojos parezcan más de muñeca al parecer más grandes. Nos echamos rímel con cuidado de no estropear el maquillaje. Como veis, yo utilizo una tarjetita o algo, porque así la verdad es que es muchísimo más fácil. Y por arriba y por abajo. Por abajo, como las pestañas postizas me parecían demasiado, además que no lo veía bien, preferí pintarme las pestañas con delineador negro y creo que se asemejaba más al maquillaje de la muñeca. No me quedó muy bien, pero bueno, está decente. Y ahora pasamos a los labios. Ella los tiene así moraditos. Es un morado más oscuro, la verdad, pero bueno, yo solo conseguí este. Y tiene los piquitos un poco separados y redondeados, que es lo que voy a intentar imitar como estáis viendo en el vídeo. Y voy a delinearme todos los labios. Si vosotras los tenéis más grandes, pues haceroslo un poco pequeñito, pero como mis labios son bastante pequeñitos, no me hizo falta. Y ahora voy a delinear toda esa costura de la boca con un poquito de sombra gris, ya que ella no lo tiene muy marcado. Creo que así quedaba mucho mejor. Y dibujándome esas líneas que hacen que parezca cosido. La verdad es que me parece un maquillaje muy sencillo y muy fácil de hacer y que queda muy bien, sobre todo por los ojos. Yo creo que es muy original y bueno, espero que os guste a vosotros también. Como veis, en los labios me pongo un poco de gloss porque ya los tiene así como muy brillantes y con el gloss se me fue un poquito el color, pero bueno, si conseguís un pintalabios morado, mucho mejor. Ahora vamos con el peinado. Lo que vamos a hacer es coger un mechón de la parte de abajo y con ese mechón vamos a hacernos una trenza normal, de las de toda la vida, que es con la que vamos a rodear toda la coleta como tiene ella. Ya sabéis cómo hacer una trenza, simplemente enlazar. Atamos con una gomita al final. Y ahora, como yo no tengo el flequillo largo como tiene ella, lo que voy a hacer es hacerme la raya un poquito más al lado para cogerme el mechón de al lado y que parezca como si tuviese el flequillo largo, como estáis viendo ahí. Me lo cardo un poquito para que parezca un poquito más de volumen. Y ahora nos ponemos todo el pelo a un lado y con esa trenza vamos a ir rodeando todo el pelo, que simplemente es como tiene ella el peinado, obviamente con mucho más volumen de pelo, pero yo no tengo tanto. Y nos atamos así una coletita al final y listo.